All right, Coach, I'll have you make an opening comment, and then we'll open it up for some questions.
Well, Denver's an outstanding basketball team. You know, I had so many coaches and people giving me condolences the last couple days because they're such a good team. And the thing about this team I'm coaching is they're a really good team too. We've had our ups and downs. We've struggled at times. A lot of it's been getting to know each other and figuring out what we need to do to be successful. But this is the tightest knit team that I've ever coached at this moment right now. They're not letting anything get in the way. They're not letting egos get in the way. They followed a game plan to a T. We had a couple breakdowns in the second half, but we got off to a great start. I thought we were very confident against Denver. We've played Denver twice, I thought, pretty well, especially at their place. And we've just keep looking at the game film and saying, well, let's adapt this, let's adjust this till we get it exactly where we want it. And I thought our game plan was great. And, you know, we needed Chris Adofia to miss some shots. You know, he was an outstanding player, but he missed some shots. And we had to count on some of that because we had to take something away, and that was what we gave up. And these guys next to me, they came into the program at the same time. They recruited each other to be a part of this program, and I told them at the beginning of the year how much I love that they're in our program, because I told them y'all are going to be the guys that help turn this thing around, and look who I'm sitting here with.
Okay, go ahead and open it up to questions. If you've got a question, please raise your hand. We'll bring the microphone over to you.
Doug, I was talking with Coach Flask a little bit this morning. I saw him at the hotel. He said you're going to love our defensive game plan, and it seemed like you guys took away their bread and butter, the backdoor cut. What was going so well for you guys defensively to kind of limit that and kind of let them shoot, even though?
Well, we didn't let them shoot. I mean, we pressured the guys we needed to pressure, and we backed off the guys we felt we needed to back off of. And I think that they followed it to a T. But, like I said, if they have a couple guys, fill it up, we wouldn't be talking about it. But the guys followed the game plan. We thought it was the best way to go. There's no great way to guard the Princeton offense. But we've played Denver twice. We played Northwestern in the Big Ten. So we played Northwestern for a reason. It was a money game, for one. Number two, we played it because we wanted to play the Princeton-style offense before we got into conference play, and I think it's paid dividends after, on the fourth time we've gone against it. But, I thought they followed it. And the other thing that they did is, over in Denver the first time we played them, they missed shots, but they got second shots. And I thought we did a good job. This is the second game in a row where we've out-rebounded an opponent, and I think that's critical. Our guys are focusing on blocking out first, then going to get the ball. And I thought that was big on some of their long rebounds because they were very aggressive, especially late in the game, trying to get those second shots.
And offensively, it seemed you guys were playing Denver's kind of game, being patient with it, not really forcing up a lot of shots. Only 6 threes today, so what was the difference today, do you think, versus other games where you guys do?
Well, when you switch on this guy and you put a guard on him, I think he's going to have a pretty good game. And they made their choice on that, and we just tried to get him the ball. We feel like arguably one of the most talented players in this league, and it's hard enough for bigs to guard him, but a lot of times it's their point guard was called on him, and I thought he did a great job. Joel played really good by posting up and not fouling. They're such a good defensive team, and I think that was it. We didn't try to do a lot of cute things. We tried to get the mismatches that we wanted and then exploit the mismatches best we could. But they're an outstanding team, and this guy ran the team. He's had to figure out a point. Everybody understands that a point guard coming into a program for the first time is like a quarterback coming in his first year and trying to figure things out. And he's done a great job listening, learning, getting more comfortable as a leader in this program. And one of the things he's the best defensive point guard I've ever had. And that makes a difference because, Phil, you can see he's become such a good offensive player. But the thing that's been steady all year long is Phil's been an outstanding defensive point guard, and it showed again tonight.
Joel, you had 32 points, 2 really good games back-to-back. Are you in the zone? Talk about what you're seeing just in general over these last 2 games.
I'm just focused. I'm just focused on what we got to do. I think early in the season we slacked up on game plan, And I realized, like, it was so bad. Like, Denver is such a great team. It was so bad because when they got any open looks, I was mad at myself for the simple fact that we know we can't get that team going. And what I really wanted to go in the game and take my time and just try to shut down on defense as much as possible. I just let the offense come to me because I knew what it would be on offense. So I just really try to cut off their back door and play solid defense.
It seems like you're the leader in the clubhouse as far as the scoring title. Is that in your mind? Are you just focused on the
I'm
tournament?
just focused on winning games. Scoring, that I don't really focus on scoring, to tell you the truth. I just focus on making sure all my guys is right. We are being a team and we getting closer together and we winning games. That's all we focus on. So we focus on the right thing right now, and that's a good thing.
Phil, you guys, beat Denver. Beat Denver pretty well today. You guys got Seattle. If this doesn't end anywhere but winning the conference tournament, are you guys seeing this as like, not a waste, but just, are you guys really, is that your goal right now?
Nah, we're just trying to take each game one at a time. So, we prepared well for Seattle. We prepared well for Denver. We just gonna go and prepare for the next opponents, New Mexico. So, it's just us learning and getting better, and us staying a family. That's how I feel.
Phil, what do you think changed between that second game you guys played against Denver, in Strand versus here? It seems like there they were just picking you guys apart. Here, you guys didn't let them have much.
More family, more focused. As you can see today, we look more like a brotherhood, and like the coaches is our fathers. We all stuck together through adversity. Denver was hitting tough shots, and we still just stayed together, pulled each other together. You got it. Let's go. Let's go. So, we was just more focused and we stayed together.
What were you guys chanting on the bench at the end of the game?
No comment.
I guess, Doug, my last question for you. Looking ahead, New Mexico State, you guys faced them pretty recently. What needs to change for you guys to be able to continue this streak you guys have going and knock off the 3 team?
Well, I think our team has been as good a defensive team in the conference in the last 3 games. We've played outstanding defense for the last 3 games, and we've realized how important that is to our success. So nothing's going to change. It's not going to be us coming in and saying, "Hey, let's hit shots," and we're going to have to start on the defensive end, getting stops, and we know how talented they are. Arguably they're the most talented team in the league. But these guys believe in each other, believe in what we're doing, and we're going out, survive, and play another one.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.